And one of the most influential reggae producers and performers, Lee Scratch Perry, dies in Jamaica, aged 85. Lee Scratch Perry, one of the most influential figures in Jamaican music, has died at the age of 85. Well, Lee Scratch Perry was a pioneer of reggae and dub. He produced artists from the Wailers to the Beastie Boys, and he released more than 70 albums in all. Even the Jamaican Prime Minister has been among those to pay tribute. And I'm joined by someone else who might just do that, Lloyd Parks, Jamaican reggae vocalist and bass player who's worked with Lee Scratch Perry, as well as Bunny Wailer and Bob Marley, and joins us now from Kingston in Jamaica. Lloyd, thank you very much for joining us. I mean, it's clear what a colourful character he was, eccentric with it, but how will you remember him?
I would remember Lee Scratch Perry as one of the most significant and one of the best reggae producers in Jamaica, out of Jamaica, because I've worked with Lee Perry, and one thing I can tell you, when Lee Perry call you for a session, he gets things out of you that you never know inside of you. He's spontaneous. He's like a miracle man, you know. So he will be sadly missed, you know, for each and every one of us. He's one of the greatest producers. He's produced tune with Bob Marley, myself, and it goes on and on. He's eccentric.
What did he do for Bob Marley then?
Well, Bob Marley have three styles where I'm concerned that I can see. One of the style comes from Lee Perry, right? And one comes from Bob Marley himself, and one comes from the Wailers. That is what I've seen with my eyes, you know? So, you know, boy, Lee Perry, he's great. He
had a band called the Upsetters, which, from what I've read, seems quite appropriate because he was a bit of a he had an interesting time of life, didn't he?
Yes. He had a band called the Upsetters, and I think his label was called the Upsetters as well, you know. But Lee Perry is remarkable. Lee Perry is spontaneous. Lee Perry is great. He's phenomenal, you know, and believe me, you know, he's just different, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, there can't be that many producers who can work with such a wide array of different types of artists as well. I mean, was he, within the music world, was he like a magnet? I mean, did everyone want to say, I've worked with Lee Perry?
Definitely so, definitely so. You know, he produces songs like Police and Thief. He produced a couple songs with Bob Marley. And, you know, it goes on and on. Maxi Romeo, a lot of singers. Too much to mention right now, you know. But Lee Perry was one of our greatest producer out of Jamaica. Yeah. And I say this without any apology.
Well, he's clearly left his mark on the music world. Lloyd Parks, thank you so much for joining us. Much appreciated.
Thank you for having me, man. Boy, yeah. Lee Perry, rest in peace, man. I said that, yeah.